chat already. Oh, gift membership from WAW. What too? Thank you so much. Oh my god, a lot of membership. Thank you guys. What is this? Dubs, Cherry, Fast Guy, Richard. They got membership. Hello guys. A lot of membership. Oh my god. Okay. Have to figure out how it works. Hello, hello. Lots of messages. Hello, hello guys. Good morning, Australia. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Misha is with me. Somehow it's only vertical. Let me know, by the way, which format do you prefer more, horizontal or vertical? Just asking. Florida, USA. Hello, hello guys. So nice to see you. Thank you for all your messages for my recent video, because one evening it took me to count and count again everything. Then I recorded, it was over 1 hour, then I cut it. So I don't know, this latest video took a lot of time, but I feel so much better with knowing that I figured out everything. So hello, hello. Misha is with me. Horizontal, yeah, I will do next time horizontal, as I usually do. Las Vegas. Hello guys, hello. So nice to see you. And yeah, horizontal, got it. Okay, okay. Now I cannot change it, but next time I will do horizontal. Maybe I can, but not sure. No, I think like it's when I set up live stream, or if I do this from the phone, it's from the phone. If it's from a laptop, then it's from the laptop. So like this. Hello. So nice to see you. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, because you know, it's took me like, you know, the situation when you don't know what to expect. But when do you know the solution, when you've everything like uh, understandable, so it's like way better, because it took me a lot of energy, and I can't you know, stay all time by the computer at the bank. Like, I'm glad I was able to do some sports. So like I always doing, go for walk, go for sport. It's like kind of keeps me active somehow. So thank you guys. Today was, what are we going to talk today about, the latest attack, because I thought to record the video today, but thought posting video and live stream is too much. But tomorrow I will do the video about photos and videos. There are more photos appeared in the internet from the attack. The crazy things happen in Kharkiv, and tomorrow it's 8 March. And I plan to show about how people give the flowers, and it's like very rush day. But on Friday I saw, usually it's like, you know, the colleagues even congratulate the women, and I saw a lot of people going for the office with a lot of flowers, if you have like 20 women colleagues and so on. So our 8 March started even on Friday, but next year it will be on Monday, and from 7 a.m. 6 a.m. the flowers will be sold out, because tomorrow people will buy during the day, evening, morning, but Friday you have to appear to your job with the flowers. So it's just like, I walking on the street, like women walking from work during the day, like I guess it was like short day till 1 or 2 p.m. with the flowers, lots of flowers, for lots of tulips. So tomorrow I'm going to record something during the day. Here we have some events. I don't know which are events, because public transport change and operate until 1 p.m. So something going to be on the streets, not sure it's about 8 March or what. So later we talk about a little bit about 8 March, why it's like very like important day for us, something like this, like in the East European countries, I guess, and Ukraine as well. But Yeah, and about the latest attack, and tomorrow I will do the video with editing. So today also Thomas is our moderator just to block Russian bots, and uh, yeah, Women's Day is tomorrow, and is like equal to Saint Valentine's Day or something like women expect to have from the man, like, or from, like, usually like my father congratulate my grandma, my mom, and me with flowers, sweets. He always came to our place, and in the school, in the university, is like everything should be for women, like lots of flowers, lots of gifts, like flowers, flowers, flowers. Like don't forget to give the flowers to the ladies. So if you surround with a lot of ladies, just give your flowers. So it's like we are doing like this, and I know it's usually started as the like protest for women's right, but from Soviet Union, you know how to say it. We like talking about this day, like Women's Day, like a lot of people confusing is just like a lot of feminine day. So and girls gets different gifts, flowers, and it's like really apocalypse. So tomorrow Sunday is going to be way quiet, but next year on Monday, yeah. Once I guess I did it in 2021 video, and I asked the girls near in Khreshchatyk what they expect to have a gift. So usually it's like some jewelry, shopping, some bags, flowers. So it's like the same as birthday, you know. So hello, hello. So tomorrow I'm also going to give flowers to my grandma. Yes, for sure. Ukraine has Mother Day. I think like the same as the Western countries, because Russia celebrated other day for sure. Yeah, Men's Day in Ukraine. Yeah, we have it 6th of, if I'm not mistaken, 6th of December is like Day of Armed Forces of Ukraine, if I'm not mistaken. Because when I was a kid, we celebrated 23rd of February is like which Russia celebrating now, like Russian Army Day, something like that. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow is the Women's Day, 8th of March. So a lot of like Kyiv is with a lot of tulips. I bought tulips like a week ago, have some more tulips, and tomorrow I'm going to post some tulips. So I'm from Kyiv, from Ukraine. I'm in my home doing the live stream, and last night I have not slept well because at 2 a.m. It was sounds of the rockets flying over, like explosions, of course. But you know, it's like the sound you hear the rockets flying over you. So, and Russia attacked again in Kyiv. We can talk about casualties, but the worst happened in Kharkiv. They attacked the residential building, like their entrance from first to till the first till fifth floor. From early morning, it was updates about 4 killed. Later, I checked, it was 7, and I decided to wait till the evening. It was 11, according to the mayor of Kharkiv, Terehov, and started appearing photos in the internet because I saw information about 13 years old girl was killed. Also, girl with her mom was killed. I guess maybe it's the same girl we're going to see. And the boy who was a pupil from 2nd grade, and his mom, and mom was a teacher, so they both in one school, was together. They killed, and I just like maybe our ghost saw their photo. So going to add the photo tomorrow. So it's like the most craziest things when Russia attacking with rockets. It was rocket, I forget the name, attacking the residential building in Kharkiv. So yeah, and in Kyiv. I will check soon the chat. And in Kyiv, it was 3 districts under the attack: Голосivsky, Desnyansky, and Dniprovsky. Debris fell, and thankfully no one killed. Reports only about 3 injured, according to our mayor. There was different types of rockets, shaheds, preparing everything, and I have my laptop with me. And tomorrow we'll do the video with editing photos, videos, especially from Kharkiv, they're going to be 9th of March, Monday, morning day in Kharkiv because 11 killed um, uh, last night, and it's been like loud, and I woke up at 2 a.m. and it was like, oh my god, it's too hard when your sleep is interrupted, especially um, like it's not just interrupted, you know, like dogs bark, you wake up. It's like you, oh my god, you start to worry, you check the phone, you are checking if there's something serious in Kyiv happen, what's about your family and so on, because Russia also tracking, starting focusing not only on electricity but on water system, water supply system and ports in Odessa. So I just preparing like some scripts about numbers. Also railway was under attack, but checking the chat and we'll answer. And please watch tomorrow video with some photos. And I just want to have my YouTube, you know, with each attack you have the information, so you can see it's like quite often. But last 5 days, I guess it was relatively quiet. So yeah, guys, hello, happy to see you. 178 people here. Thank you, Misha, friends. Yeah. Oh, about donation, I'm not posting yet. I don't know what to do. I'm still like, maybe I will working together with some charity fund, but I don't want to say the name. Some very famous charity company in Ukraine, there's like miss 9 million hryvnia, very famous. So I'm just like checking the news and um, you know, promoting someone, and could be happen ever since. So I don't know, maybe it's some mistakes or not. Like I'm still thinking about these charity donations because it's really very difficult, because if I'm collecting money, I can be always blamed that I steal something, or I can be blamed that I have some like don't live that poor, but if you do in charity you should be a poor and you cannot go for holidays and every, like it should be like some stress. I already received some not nice comments, and about working with some funds, it should be very like good trusted. So I'm working with Car for Ukraine as many other YouTubers, and I feel comfortable, you know, to supporting our guys in the front lines. But about cats and dogs, there are lots of shelters, so this is what I'm thinking. But for sure I will support the grandma near my home because it's like a open air shelter. You saw here in my video, she's doing this for many years, like always. It's like my grandma and us grandmas, we like supporting some cats, but she is like going with the bags morning and evenings for cats, and she has different location on our area. So like she's moving with some like shopping bags and feeding the cat, and cats somehow know the schedule, they know when to come, when to gather. So it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of money, and they eat in porridge with some piece of cat's food. So and many people like helping her, buying some food given to her, so she's like on the district feeding the cats always. I don't remember how many years. My family is okay. Electricity and heating in Kyiv, thankfully situation with the electricity is way better. So what's to say is like, instead of having 1 hour of electricity, we have some hours off of electricity. But today my plans got cancelled because I had the car washing appointment today at 7 p.m. From 7 till 9, and it's not far, so I just need to bring my car because it's like super dirty. And he called me 6:45 and said, we are out of the electricity, sorry, we cannot wash your car. I was like, okay, let's try tomorrow at 9 a.m, something like this. But situation with the light better. Heating, yesterday I got finally my heating because I didn't have it like again for, you know, I almost don't have a heat in this winter, and to be honest I feel warm. For me it's like 0 degrees. It's like during the night, and like -1 during the night, and like +8 during the day is kind of I don't need the heating. But now with heating I feel like better. So mm, so I see some like not nice comments about Green Goblin and so on. Have to delete and just checking. Yeah, lots of comments, guys. Hello. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow, the Women's Day. No, I don't think we are going to move Women's Day from 8th of March. I think it will be as it will be. Thank you, guys. Yeah, usually I do a Saturday at 10 p.m., but I'm going maybe to in April change for early because it's going to be light outside. So I'm just always struggling about the time. What time? Thank you. Send 5 memberships, Alex. Alex, thank you for memberships. People receiving membership. Oh my God. Yeah, honestly, my body really get used to the cold. I don't know how I survived this winter. Looking back, I'm just like, oh my God, it's my apartment with the sun. It's like way better because, to be honest, I have a lot of plans for winter for the content. But what I manage is like worried about charging my car, worried about cooking while I have electricity, worried about washing, about cooking, feed myself, sleep, get warm, visit my family. And I was like super tired with all that. It's like was extremely, and plus did my YouTube video. So because like now in normal life or less normal, like this week was quiet, and until last night that woke me up, and I like, to be honest, I feel sleepy a little bit, but I'm fine. And before these 5 days I was like more active. I have not skipped any sport class, I have not skipped anything. I have my English class because, when I wake up and haven't slept well, I don't want to do like very strong sport exercise because I feel like tired. I don't have time for English. I'm doing my homework because I'm going to record the video. And then later I'm doing the video editing, posting, read a lot of news, posting for the Instagram. It's like day is gone. You're like busy with unexpected content, and when it's like a lot of attack and a lot of sleepless night, you canceling your plans because you can afford it, something like this, because like it's too much. Because remember, some weeks I'm posting like non-stop. It was really intense and I was like very tired. But last nearest days I feel like problems with bank is solved. I just have to like finish, and no attacks, so I just can do sport in the morning. It's fine. You wake up, have your breakfast, go for walk, go for sport, so it's great. So thanks for coming. Yeah, tomorrow is the Women's Day. Going to do the video, recording some flowers tomorrow. My plan is like walking and buy some tulips in the morning and bring my car for the washing. So when just go to walk for another streets. Last week I bought the nice tulips. No, I bought tulips on the Golden Gate. And when I was walking, they have like some interesting tulips on the other shop. They have a coffee place nearby with some buckwheat tea, with ginger, with strawberry. So it's like Ukraine is like cafe, like trying to offers you like the best. So tomorrow I want to go there for a walk. So in the morning. So the clocks tonight in Ukraine, I guess it will be end of March. I guess maybe last Saturday. I think so. So we changing the time for springtime. Check in chat, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, about tax issue, I did the video, but I just want to say like I donate all the money what I collected for explain everything. Just have to pay tax, and the rest of the money what is state, we will talking with the Gisbert, planning to meet him tomorrow. So like this, so we will figure out. Thank you, Robert, for membership. Thank you. Oh yeah, Ukraine is helping America with drones. So yeah, checking this news because Ukraine has a lot of experience with fighting with the drones, and turned out that correct me if I'm wrong, that United States was not like expecting this what is happening right now in the world. So yeah, we are going to help because like in intercept shaheds with the rockets is very expensive. So, to be honest, with this warm weather, you have sun, and I even feel like my body start to relax because the winter I just feel like I'm very um I don't know how it's to say. Body was not flexible. You always cold at home. You going for sport, they're also cold. You going to the street, it's cold. Everywhere cold. You like this, like something wrong with you. But now I like feel like way more relaxed. My muscle more relaxed, and plus, when I was have like my fasting mimic and diet imitation of fasting. I didn't do much sport because you feel not good even like walking. Sometimes you have a headache and so on. So my back starts to hurt. So now for me it's very nice relieved when you have good weather and you have your massage for muscles and you feel like, oh my gosh, lots of flowers, it's sunny. Every day we have the sun and plus. So it's just like um, amazing feeling. Robert, thank you for the membership. Hello, hello, hello. How animals doing in the winter? For example, there where I'm living and my grandma living, we have a basement, and my grandma always have heat in this winter. But in this basement, I don't know how cats survive, but she was kind of okay. So in the basement, you can go and sleep on the pipes, and even I took a photo of her. So it's like they go into basement and get warm. Lots of memberships. What is how it's like? How it's working? Sent 5 Tanya Fiona gifts membership. Interesting. Very very interesting. Why people still buying tulips? Roses more expensive. I think like roses is for Valentine's Day or birthday or other occasions, but tulips, I guess it's the first sign of spring. Like you feel the first tulips, something like this. So like all Kyiv is covered in tulips, like tulips, yellow, white, pink. Like we are selling tulips, like everyone getting tulips. So um, any flower is fine, but tulips is like, this year I feel tulips different. Like, oh my god, it's tulips. Oh my god, it's spring. Oh my god, it's the sun. How is beautiful. So, what is Ukraine media saying about Iran? What we can say, the Iran is ally of Russia. Iran Shaheds and other came to Ukraine, even like before. So what's to say? I love listen to Vitaly Portnikov, political analyst and so on. Half year ago, he mentioned if this February 2026, the war in Ukraine wouldn't stop, there would be escalation another war in the Middle East, if I said, yeah, Middle East, yeah, there. And he said it half year ago, I guess in September. I rewatch it and a lot of media sharing this because it's like some mess. It's too long for 4 years of the full-scale invasion. Like uh, this should be over within half a year. If this process not over for the first half a year, then it could be for the next 7 or 10 years. So listen to him. We expecting to have this now it's 2026. To have a war in 2030, it's doesn't look that strange. So I don't want to sound not optimistic, but Russia is not planning to stop, and um, we will see. We will see about the prices for the petrol. Who knows that Dubai is going to be under attack? Because when I check the news, one evening the media wrote in the Telegram that Kharkiv and Dubai are under attack now. It's unbelievable, So it's just what is that? And something going crazy. And what I also love listening to him, he said that a lot of people asking him, is this is the beginning of the Third World War. It's the second Third World War is already started. He said that the beginning of the wars always like we will know the beginning of the war that happened with the First World War, Second World War, when the war is going to end. For example, like First World War is like killing the Franz Ferdinand. No one knows that it's going to be started the First World War from this end. Second World War, 1939. No one knows that it's going to like expand it with. Like the fact that I didn't learn this in school, like in Ukraine and Russia, no one is teaching. Like my dad told me this, that Hitler and Stalin, they were allies in the very beginning, because they're always in Ukraine. We learn like the war started by in 1941, the Hitler attacking Soviet Union and so on. But there's like we don't look very deeply that they were allies, and actually starting in 1939 with Poland, dividing Poland. So, and from this event in 1945, we checked how the Second World War started. Maybe the beginning of the Third World War will be invasion Russia to Ukraine. Like we don't know the exact date. We know when everything going to over. So like this. So checking the chat. Yeah, winter was honestly, I thought like we will be without electricity, maybe without water. I thought like about some apocalypse scenario, but I have not thought that there is going to be minus 22 degrees Celsius. It was out of my mind because I didn't get used for this winter. It's very unusual for us having lots of snow. It's not only 1 2 days cold. It's like all winter was super cold, like January and February. It's a lot. Um, checking. This one to check all the chat. The question, why do you got money if you buy membership? Probably yeah. Yeah. Yeah, of course. If someone buying membership, it's like counting as the sponsors of my channel. Of course. It's like I have like 2 or 3 different memberships. Yeah, I hope in my channel will going to grow. Chicken. Yeah, Russia is doing like similar things what Nazis did with torturing, raping, and yeah, my diet is back now. I'm eating like avoiding sugar, avoiding lactose, avoiding gluten, so not measuring food. I just eat the portion what I want without any grams. Yeah, it was not only celebrated in Russia, it's all around the world. But in our, like, we get used like looking at this like some feminine day, and but usually it's like about women rights. So yeah, Portnikov is the best. Yeah, listen to him today, yesterday, always listen to him. Like, he's super smart, really, very smart guy. Yeah, animals in Ukraine, we have a rescue operation. You know, we're not rescuing only people from the front lines, from the village that the front going close, but also the animals. And these animals I saw in the shelter here in Kyiv, in Patron pet shelter. They come from Kharkiv, Kherson, other areas, and some dogs also were adopted in Germany. I remember we took a photo of them. So people rescuing, but sadly it's limited place. So from the front lines they go to the pet shelter, and then people watching this in social media can take a dog and so like this. Will you do something different next winter if war continues? Honestly, I don't think about that now. I will think about this later. I always tell this to myself. I will figure out the problem step by step because this winter I thought to move somewhere with my dad, but somehow situation was improving even though my dad didn't have the heating. By the way, last night we 1905 like 1905 building in Kyiv was heating again, and altogether it's 2700 building without heating, including my dad place from beginning of the February. But according to Zelensky, those who without heating at all was they have electricity. So my dad was saved by electric radiator. So it was how it was worked. So it was okay, it was fine. And his place is like in the middle of the building, so tiny place, and it was enough. He has two radiators, but he used only one. He has gas, so that was more or less like okay. My place was cold, but I was feel like more flexible. So I will see like next winter what is going to be, because if it's going to be not that cold, what is the problem? Because I hope it's not going to be minus 20 degrees, because yeah, evacuation announced by our mayor and our Ministry of Internal Affairs to be get ready, water and evacuate in just worst case scenario. I remember sitting there, I was just honestly I got like my head was frozen. It was hard to think, one summer it was plus 38 and 39 degrees Celsius, no electricity. My head was exploded. You cannot sleep, you feel like tired, and you cannot cannot think. But this winter I couldn't also. I was like frozen mind. It was really difficult. I remember having to change my clothes for 2 or 3 days because I just slept in them. I can't change my clothes and I have no water, like nothing. So it just was like really camping style. Honestly, it's like being cold, it's like scary things, and being hot, it's not unusual temperature for human body. You cannot function. So checking the chat. Oh, this is better. We are surviving. Ukraine is okay. Restaurants, everything working. They have good level of food, good level of the restaurant, electricity. So everything is kind of okay until Russia is attacking at us. So like this, life is a life of contrast. We have electricity, Wi-Fi. So sometimes you don't feel as the war going on, but sometimes people going to the metro and stay the night as the last night they went. So someone stayed at home because I think I went to bed and I started like 1 a.m. and I was like, oh no. And then it was explosions. I really lay and I remember one rocket flew and completely another one, and then explosions. They something like that. So today I will do the live stream. I don't know, maybe it's like makeup, but I see my eyes. It's like usually I like more fresh eyes, but I a little bit. I know that I didn't catch my sleep. So thank you for your likes. 235 people and 188 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Um, I don't know how to celebrate it March. I just bring my grandma flowers. Got some flowers to the home, so I just like have now new obsession to have some flowers in the house. And this spring I want to April and May decorate my balcony, put Ukrainian flag, put a lot of flowers, have like some mini garden table and chair. So I have from last year table and chair, but don't have enough power to organize everything. But this I'm planning to do. So it's just like buying nice flowers to the apartment. So tomorrow also I'm going to get some flowers. Yeah, the war has changed everything with the drones. What also I learned from, don't remember from whom, that usually war is a technical progress. So uh, what was invested during the Second World War, like mm, I forget this English word. And First World War, so like war is always technical progress. So if something gets changed in Ukraine and we invest something that can change the reality of this war, we can be in it. But Russia is also doing like drones and so on. See how the drones became. It was rockets, then the very small drones, and then a huge drones like un unpilot. No, I forget this word. Like the plane without the pilot. So you know what I mean. So yeah, I need my sleep or maybe vocabulary. So. Uh, my family is okay. Everything is okay. Yeah, autopilot drone. But how is called in? I have to check. I think I know another. Uh, so yeah, I have to check this word. It's just I miss it. Yeah, Misha is here. Misha is Misha. Yeah, Misha is here with me. Always with me. So get used to him. I don't know. Yeah, thank you guys. Tomorrow is a Women's Day. Sunday should be sunny. Going for the walk in the morning. Reach my steps. Then driving. Yeah, I like to do some different exercise. I'm really obsessed with sport. It just gives me like, you do sport, you like physically tired because staying and sitting and staying, like long time ago I saw the hernias like in the back and different problems with the back. Got people who are like doing some physical activities a lot. But actually sitting is like the worst case, sitting and driving a lot, so we don't move that much. So I'm just prefer to just, if I have the chance, don't take my car. Tomorrow we'll have half-hour walk to the flower place, got the buckwheat tea, and come back. So I also saw like some nice things like onion with going like yellow flower, something. I'm going to get something there tomorrow. So it's like you walk into the shop to the tea and come back. So, and plus wash your car in the same way. Hope not to go to car wash without the car, because could forget. So no, was in Mukachevo and Jankoy. I've been also in Mukachevo and Jankoy. Yeah. Such a nice time was to go to Crimea. I remember my last time in Crimea during the summer. We have a big company of friends. It was 2013, and I didn't want to go to Kyiv, and it was September 1st. I should be at the university, and I was like, I don't want to be there. And I stayed there till 7th of September, and I remember university called me and asked if I'm going to be in the university, and I said, yeah, sure. So I like, was missed first week, but it was like my very, very recent time in Crimea. It was such a nice. I went alone, meet some friend, that meet another friends, that stay with my boyfriend. My boyfriend have to go to back to job. He went to job, and we stayed in this room. And my dad came. And when my dad came, the lady that I rent in the room didn't understand what's going on. So I'm in the same place, was with friends, with boyfriend, with the dad, and I just didn't want to leave this place. And it was such a nice. And then we gathered again, and I missed my university and come back. So no regrets of September 2013. So like this. And why I remember someone wrote about Jankoy. Jankoy, you always passed this area. Jankoy stop was like longest train station for half an hour. IOAX1762, thank you so much for support one. Thank you. Unmanned. Unmanned. Yes, this one. Not autopilot. Unmanned. Yeah, this is the word I was looking for. Without person. So, unmanned. Oh my god, probably I have to read the chat. Oh my god. Yes, check. Yes, a second. I want to see. Lots of messages. I missed a lot. Oh, almost finished the chat. Yeah, I remember 4 years ago when everyone said Ukraine wouldn't last and they stay forever. So, yeah, I remember when all the world gave us 3-4 days, but Russia and no one expected this like regular people without zero army experience, war experience, uh, go to protect. So it just was unbelievable. So only because of the uh, people stand up. I was learning fashion design in 2013 in the university. It's not, yeah, I checked the chat, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I stopped playing guitar for the last months and stopped for many hobbies. When I don't have times for hobbies, like I barely feed myself, barely exercise, and barely were able to do the YouTube. Honestly, it's just like cold and all the situation with electricity, because having the car, electric car that dies very quickly with this crazy cold, it was barely enough to go to the left bank and stop at grandma and dad and come back. So it was just died so quickly. Now my batteries lasted way longer because it's normal temperature. Before you just like you gone, you cannot drive. It's dark at 4 p.m. It's cold, no water. You cannot cook. You have electric oven. It's like you are have to make the plan. So you're busy with living. You have to like schedule a lot of things. Instead of normal food delivery, like 40 minutes, 45, I waited for 2 hours because a lot of people were ordering, and cafe has huge generators. So it was honestly, it was really unbelievable time. Honestly, it's like a lot of people even didn't walk out. So like this. Okay. Yeah, yeah. If you join right now, it was like really was 5 days for me without attacks was enough to little bit like forget about them. I'm like laying in bed and listen to rockets flying here, and then some explosion. So it was like, oh my god, again. So I don't know. You forget quickly. You adapting quickly, and yeah, it's like the same after fasting. This fasting diet, I get used for this 5 days eating this. It looks like very long experience. You eat 3 times per day, very little, and you weigh each portion. And after this, you value each food because you can eat whatever you like to. So it's very interesting contrast. It's you appreciate food differently, and your taste is changed. Now you don't want to eat meat. So really, before fasting, I ate completely differently. Then it's like break me a little bit. So let's talk about the numbers. I almost forget. So 18 out 28 missiles and 453 out of 480 drones were shot down. So 0 of 2 Zircon, 8 out 13 Iskander-M, 11 out 14 Kalibr cruise missiles, 453 out of 480 drones, 9 missiles and 26 drones hit 22 locations. And main directions were Kyiv, Kharkiv. I mentioned about Kharkiv. 9th of March is going to be morning day because from morning till evening people working on the debris of the residential buildings from 1 till 5th floor. It was destroyed by Russian rockets. 11 killed. Maybe now is more. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow will be more. Among them 2 kids, and also was under the attack infrastructure and port and railways. So Kyiv, Kharkiv, Zhytomyr, Khmelnytskyi region, and Chernivtsi region. And after the attack, almost 2,000 buildings plus adding with no heating in Kyiv. In Kyiv, 3 districts damaged: Khmelnytskyi, Desnyansky, and Dniprovsky, 3 injured. And in addition to residential buildings and civilians, Russia made attacks on infrastructure tonight, including energy facilities and railways. Railway was damaged in Rivne, Vinnytsia. Trains was damaged in Rivne, Vinnytsia, and Zhytomyr. And these trains in Rivne, Vinnytsia, and Zhytomyr changed the routes because Russia attacked in these districts railways. Chernivtsi, they target power plant, largest hydroelectric storage plants in the world, in Chernivtsi. Odessa, infrastructure facility was attacked, so port, and Dnipro region infrastructure facility. So it's like what I checked for already over like more than a week ago. Our President Zelensky said that the Russia focusing now on water, and it's already second attack like on water storage. So going to see. And what is very important, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday it was exchange of prisoners of war, 300 to 300. So 300 Ukrainian heroes are back home. Imagine 300 families are very happy right now, waiting the man from captivity, 3 years, 4 years. Like, oh my god, check in the chat, guys. Check in the chat. Funny. Like, evening and day like that. Miss my sleep, but like fine. This night I hope I will sleep better. For lunch I ate pumpkin soup, leftover from yesterday. Love it. Pumpkin soup, coconut milk, sweet potato, parmesan cheese, and some shrimps. Super tasty. Like, get this recipe. Very tasty. I have not played guitar, so maybe in the future I will play. If not invasion, I will be very organized person. I make the plans and you go into according to plans. You know, you written in your things what you're going to do and you're just going to do this. But here always something happens. So you're out of power, you're more tired, you're sleepy, you this and this. For example, many times happened that I didn't plan to do YouTube video, but then attack happened. I go for this place of the attack while I drove there, while I read the news, while I record the video, while I come back, while I editing, while I'm posting. So they're changing plans of the day. So, but before you exactly know when you're doing something and you're not. But now we live in this like reality. You never know. So. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming. Yeah, really. Thank you so much. I hope I don't forget mention any news, but I will do the same tomorrow with the same information. Maybe check what's new and add videos and photos, because YouTube can promote this video and people will watch. Like, I think it's important to speak about each attack that happened in Ukraine. Yeah, I think we will clocks move ahead in Ukraine like 28 or 29 of March, like last Saturday of March, Saturday, Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Within 1 hour of light. Yeah, a little bit sleepy, but it's because of Russia. Like all day like that, you know, I like all day I feel a little bit like less active. Yeah, you know, it's like my rule. If I don't sleep enough this night, this next night is going to be quiet and then I can sleep. So yeah, my dad and grandma are fine. Everything is okay. thankfully, like way better, you know, like at least I stop worried about cold, like because if I'm alone, you always can find a solution, but um, like a lot more flexible, but at the same time I have to go to that and help that and so on, so like this. Oh, thank you so much for supporting Fanalistic, if I pronounce it correct. Thank you so much. Yeah, I check in, like I'm sleepy myself every day, wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Yeah, I think like if you wake up always at 5 a.m. and you get used to this, like I know that for making this habit, it's need like 30 days, something like this. And your sleep is not interrupted, it's great. But I don't know, maybe I should like close my ears, but my sleep always interrupted, but I cannot just isolate myself because maybe my grandma calls me or dad, maybe something happened, you know? So just like, I don't know, sometimes it's interrupted and sometimes I cannot fall asleep after that. Thank you guys for watching my news. I collecting official data, official information from our air forces of Ukraine, from Klitschko, from Mayor of Kharkiv, Terehov, and so on. Checking. Yes, my birthday is in March. How do you remember all that? I'm curious. So, so yeah, guys, watch tomorrow my video about attacks on 8 March. I'm going to record tulips in Kyiv. We'll post some tulips from my place. I have already some, and one from last Sunday's days. You wanna see? Yeah, I bought this in the Golden Gate, and this is going to be it for tonight. This they stay 1 week from Sunday. Last week I went. It was 1st March. I went for a walk. Yeah, okay, not you know like a little bit this one, but it's so nice to have some like spring mood in Kyiv, like in Kyiv and in your place. So yeah, tomorrow I will get a new one. So and yeah, so like that. I'm coming. I have also this one tulip, so tomorrow I'll have more. So yeah, it's really spring mood and flowers. So such a nice, you know, buying some flowers decoration. But I want to do a balcony in some like pots, and soon I can stay in my balcony. Going to be warm. So checking the chat and going to bed very soon. So yes, my camera. I plans tomorrow go for walk, wash my car at 9 a.m., walk in, got back with tea with ginger or with strawberry, and go to the flower shop, get some tulips in the morning. And get some photos, record a YouTube video, visit my dad, visit my grandma, and meet with Gisbert to count the money, because yeah, I counted money for YouTube that I donate everything. I don't owe anything, but we will figure out with Gisbert because there's some money, but it's like his money, so it's just easier to figure out. yeah, just like showing off, like, look, I have flowers, I have these flowers, I have these flowers, and tomorrow I will have more. So I love Sundays, like some nice atmosphere. 9 a.m. Michael's Monastery made the sound. Saint Sophia played the sound. Everyone's like bells. It's like people going to the church. People walking, no stress in the streets, no one rush for job. Like Monday, Tuesday, other vibe. But Sunday, I like to walk in the morning because like no people, just dogs and so on, less rush, and later during the day, more people walking, like family walk and so on, or just walking. So I just like to do this in the morning. So kind of don't want to meet people. Okay, so yeah, I have a balcony. And go to the wash service and they wash my car. You have to do the appointment for your car. You do appointment for the car, for your nails, for your hair color. It's like, oh my god, lots of work. Need an assistant. Oh, I don't know about tulips when they come from. So like this, guys. We talk about the attack, we talk a little bit about 8 March. I think I not forget anything, and my video tomorrow will be about all that. I hope I can do editings tomorrow because I will do recording, walking, going for grandma, going for dad, come back, meet Gisbert, and hope it's not be super, super late. So like this. What's the sales? 1 hour of live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope we will have a good night. I will sleep well. So yeah, like this day is like I know when I sleep well I have way better energy, like more energy, but like this day in the morning I opened my eyes and I was like, oh no. So like this. Thank you guys for buying memberships. Thank you for congratulate on 8 March. I have not checked the updates about railways. I guess so. We repair quickly everything, so the trains go just with the new route. So yeah, that's it, guys. See you tomorrow, or worst case like Monday with editing, because tomorrow I will be recording the video, and sometimes 11 p.m. I'm still editing and want to sleep, and this is why my video goes sometimes at noon or 1 a.m. So I will see how it's will take tomorrow. So yeah, going for a walk, like morning usually, I like to wake up, do different things at home, go to shower, eat well, read something, go for a walk, do some sports. So like uh, my morning time, and then I will see how everything goes. So like it's really nice to start morning like this and try and less check the phone in the morning and so on, just to nice settings, nice starting of the day. So but even when it's like dark and so on, you can check the phone and so on. So guys, thank you so much. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching my live stream. uh, Thank you Rudy Pack 1551 for support number one. Thank you so much. Yeah, now Kyiv time 11 p.m. 5 minutes. So while I call now my grandma, wish her good night, check on my dad, and also go to here and there. I will sleep during 1 hour, I guess. Hoping, and wake up tomorrow, maybe 7, something like this, maybe earlier. So, like this. Really, thanks for coming. I'm really glad that you are like my live stream. I'm really glad that you living in a peaceful countries and you interested about Ukraine, about situation here, how we are here during the war, and really, thank you very much. So, uh, like this, hoping for the best, but reality is Putin is not going to stop, because if he wants to stop and have some negotiations, be some results, but he's just playing and winning sometimes. That's what I want to say for tonight. And Manya is there, Misha is here, and yeah, next time we will do horizontal live stream. So like this. Thank you guys. Going to sleep. Let's say final goodbye and see you soon. Okay. Good night. Yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thanks, guys. Thanks and thanks. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah. Hope for quiet nights. Bye. 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 Crazy. So plain.